So you may have a father figure in your life, or you may have somebody very important to you in your life, like a mentor, and you are wondering, how do I become like the mentor? How do I get close enough to be able to study from that person? Now, I have built a relationship with my dad that is worth over 23 years. Solid, good relationship. And out of this relationship, it didn't stem from only me. A relationship, it's a two-way. So I saw some of the things my dad did, and then some of the things I did, and it brought a beautiful relationship. Now, one of the mind-busting scriptures that always comes to mind when I think about a father and a son relationship is John 10:30, where Jesus said, I and my Father are one. Jesus also made references like, I do what I see my Father doing. So there are people in your life you'd want to mimic. There are people in your life you wish you were a mini version of. So in this video, I'm just going to tell you certain things I did, and if you think it will help in your situation, I think that maybe you should put it in consideration. Let's move straight into the video. Hello there, my name is Gabriel Oppong-Mensah. I'm a Christian content creator mainly focused on parenting and how to uplift family values. Also helping young Christian adults who have built resentment against their parents find a solution and fix it and build a stronger family bond. If today is the first time you're seeing any video of mine, you are free to scroll. But if today is your second, third, and fourth time, you owe me a subscription. All I ask from you is that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and comment. That's all I want from you. I'll never come here and ask you for money. Never ask you to buy anything from me. Just subscribe to support my channel. That's all I ask from you. Yes, thank you for doing that. You're one of the best people that have watched the channel. And the promise I make to you is that I'm going to continue to study about parenting and how to heal resentment and add the little spiritual knowledge I know to make it more biblical and make very world-class, excellent videos for you. How about that deal? You gonna subscribe? Thank you so much. Let's move straight into the video. Number one, proximity builds identity. What I mean by that is, do not just aim to be physically present where the person is. You should aim to be physically present, emotionally present, and spiritually present where the person is. Now, there are three ways of being present. Sometimes you can be physically present and then emotionally absent or spiritually absent. I have found people sitting in church services that were not spiritually present because they were distracted by the physical apparels of the church. That is supposed to just give you a certain kind of mindset for you to just understand what I mean by proximity. Because I have not been close to my dad for like a year now, but we stay in touch spiritually. He prays for me, I pray for him. We speak on the phone. So proximity is very important. How close are you to the person? There are certain people I've never met in my life, but I've read books on. They've blessed me so much. I literally have a father that doesn't even know he's my father because I read a book and I keep reading his books, and he's my father because I choose who will be my father. You can choose. You can have many fathers. That's literally up to you. So proximity is the main thing. So if you are a father and you want your child to change, you should bring him closer. Children learn more from the people they are around than what they hear. So if they're around people that are doing good things, they will do good things. If they're around people that are doing bad things, they will do bad things. Jesus said he loved to dwell in the presence of God. You see, and Jesus also made a statement and said, my meat is to do the will of the one who has sent me. So his main focus was based on his father's duties. So one of the things I did to get myself closer to my dad was to like what he likes and dislike what he doesn't like. It's a simple rule. What he likes, hate what he hates, that's all. It works everywhere. If you want to get close to somebody, you like what the person likes and hate what the person hates. You'll be very close to the person, be it physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Let's move to the next point. Teach values and not just rules. What I mean by this is, if you are a dad and you want your child to be great. So if you are a child The point will go this way: learn values and not just rules. But if you are a dad, it will be teach values and not just rules. What I mean by that is help your children to be able to understand why you are making the decisions you are making. So in that way, you are shaping their beliefs with the values you are teaching them, rather than giving them rules and principles that they do not understand. People will not obey what they do not understand. It's as simple as ABCD. If somebody is finding it difficult to do something, it's not only because they are lazy, probably because they do not understand it. Most of the time, we find people doing absurd things, like living a cruel life, speaking back to their parents, fighting with their mom, speaking bad about their dad, and then causing a lot of family confusions, probably because they do not understand the benefits of having a family. It's as simple as that, but people try to complicate it. So I repeat, people will not do what they do not understand. So instead of being the dad that just set rules to control behavior, teach values to shape beliefs, and you see your children drastically change. Now, for me, that was what changed my life. My dad didn't just give rules. My dad didn't just say, don't do that, don't go here, don't come here, be here at this time, do this at that time. No, he gave you values. And with values, I mean the rules had reasons, had purpose that were explained to you. And that's another reason why I really enjoy reading the Bible, because that's how God speaks to us. Like the Bible says that do not be drunk with wine wherein in excess, but be filled with the Spirit. So it gives you an alternative, unlike other parents who say, don't go out to play. And the question the child has for you is, so what do I do? So you should be able to say, do not go out to play, go and study. Do not go out to play, I'll get you some pizza. You have to give an alternative for the reason why you are not allowing them to do what they want to do. And again, teach values, not just rules. So point number 3, model what you want to multiply. As a parent, if you want your child to come out to be the best child you want to see, model what you want to multiply. What I mean by that is, if you want honesty, learn to openly state your mistakes. That will help you to have open relationship with your children, because they see your level of honesty. If you want to respect, show respect. If you want to be obeyed, learn to obey. For instance, like some parents think that it's okay to cancel a plan at the last minute and not give any tangible reason, because they're the parent. So we planned to go out and you had an emergency, and the plan that we had for 2 weeks was just cancelled because of your emergency, and that's superly okay. And if I do the same, then I'm wrong. No, I can't be wrong, because you are setting a rule. You are giving me something to follow, because what you say and what you do not say is still teaching something. What you do not say is telling me something, and what you say is also telling me something. And we all know the old adage, action speaks louder than words. Model what you want to multiply. What you want your children to be able to do it. They will learn it. Do not use words that you have to apologize for. Somebody told me that her mother said to her, if you were dead, our family would be way better. You don't say that to your child. You will not be able to take that back. Words are seeds. You have sown it. I don't know how many times you have to apologize for that, but that will take a very long while for your child to be okay. So our advice, don't use words you would have to apologize for. Rather, affirm your children. Say good things over them. Speak identities into them. My dad always calls me Ketichi, which I tend to feel, I think it means warrior. So my dad is always calling me like a warrior, like you stand for the family. He's always saying good things about me. Oh, that's my boy. Oh, that's my pastor. You do well. And one of the most beautiful things that my dad told me, I literally posted it on my wall. right here on the 1st of April. I'd love to read it to you. He said, "You are a great person. You are in the world for a purpose, and you can do all things through Christ. You are special." This is something my dad said to me. I didn't see it in a book. He said it straight to me. He said, "You're a great person. You're in this world for a purpose, and then you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, and you are special." That's beautiful. That is what I want to hear you tell your children, because identities really matter. Most of us are what our parents actually say we are. So if our parents say you are stupid, probably we'll be doing dumb stuff. So speak identity into your children. And then the last point is point number 5. This is a very personal one to me, and it is, let them watch you worship and work. Why I think that is important is because I'm very, very sure I started going to church before I could speak. I can't remember the number of services that I have been in. Way beyond my age. Had morning devotion always in the morning. I learned how to pray aloud from my house. I learned how to read my Bible from my house. I know the books of the Bible from my house. 90% of the things that I know biblically were first mentioned to me in my house. My daddy had over 200 ways of saying the story of the prodigal son. I have a version of where it was 2 boys who went to school. I have a version of where it was 2 sons, one was obedient. I have a version of 2 girls. He had different versions. He knew how to twist the story. And the day I realized that all this while my dad was just twisting a story over and over, I was so surprised that every time it sounded new. So let your children watch you worship and work. And what I mean by work is, my dad was always helping. He was always in the work. And my dad is that person that when you need him, he's there. It taught me how to be reliable. When you need me, I'm there. My dad's sense of discipline and stick to time. He has a sleeping time. And that also taught me that it was important to block your time and to manage your time. My dad does what is needful firstly in the morning. These are things that he didn't have to say. These are things that I had to just watch and learn. And I'm happy that I did. It's made me a very, very wonderful person. So to end this video, I want to say that if you want to actually get close to somebody, these are some of the tips that you can do. Now, the difficult part is you have to see how to twist them to work in your favor. But however, this was mainly for fathers who want to have a mini version of themselves, because that's what I saw my dad do, and that's the reason why I made this video. Thank you for watching, and if this video really helped you out, all I want you to do is to subscribe and share, and don't forget to click on the post notification icon to receive all the videos I make exactly at the time at which it comes out. If this video was nice, then you will not want to miss the next video. See you in my next video, and it's bye for now.